Go ahead.
So you had a career-high performance today with 201 yards on the ground. Really carried the team offensively. Just how'd you feel overall about your day today?
I felt good. I felt blessed. My linemen did a great job blocking. The receivers did a great job blocking downfield, and Mariota did a great job drawing defenders away. So it was just a good day.
You guys did struggle running the ball a little bit in the second half at times, and then of course you iced the game with a real nice drive in your run. How much was that Fresno State just being better defensively, or you guys being maybe a little banged up offensive line,
I think
and just struggling with the run game?
You have to attribute that to both sides. Fresno State did a great job adjusting at halftime, and we kind of came out like we had the game in hand. We didn't come out with the same intensity as we came out with in that first half, and that's something that we have to learn from.
Kenjon, you came back this year for your 5th year, kind of leadership on the team. What did you do to help the team after the adversity of the couple of fumbles there? What did you do to help?
I just brought the team together, huddled up, kind of told them it was go time. Our defense was doing the best job that they could, but we put our defense in bad positions. So as offense, we had to step up. I just kind of reminded the guys of that, told them, let's go. Let's focus in and let's go. That was pretty much it. That's really all it took. It doesn't take much to get us going.
You guys under Chip Kelly have really developed a reputation of being a second-half team, and even though you're up big in the first half, you guys usually just absolutely run away with it in the second half. How concerning is this? 2 games now.
It's not concerning at all. It's early in the season, and it's something that we can learn from. It's easy to learn when you win a game. It's harder to learn when you lose. So, we know as a team what we have to take care of. We know what we need to do. We just need to get it done.
You had quite a few injuries on the offensive line, some guys coming in, coming out. Does that affect how you're running or how really any of the tailbacks are running when you've got the guys in front of you switching all the time?
No, it doesn't, because at the end of the day, the linemen still have to do their job. They still have to make the same blocks, and we still have to make the same reads. So, nothing really changes. You can't change your game plan because a few guys go down.
Last drive, Kenjon, I assume you knew you were going to get it a few times and try to run out the clock.
I had no idea.
What are you thinking when your number keeps calling up? They're calling what?
Keep being successful. The coach was depending on me to move the ball, and I was able to do it. So, I'm thankful to God for that.
We're going to go way back here. Kenjon?
You fielded a couple of direct snaps back there today. Was that in the game plan?
That was not in the game plan, but we kind of worked on that throughout fall camp, just kind of go with it. You have a bad snap, you just got to continue with the play, and that's just what we did today.
Just more on that last drive. You guys are so used to going so fast, and every time it seemed like Mark went up to the line, looked like he was going to snap it, and then you guys were just kind of chewing away at the clock. How big was that drive to kind of just slow down Fresno the way that they were playing the second half and really seal the game?
It was huge. It was huge to slow them down, and it was huge to get the momentum back on our side. But as far as the length of the drive, the way we practice, we go over every scenario you could possibly go through in a game. And, you have to attribute that to our coaching staff, and we just executed what we needed to do.
Kenjon, looks like fellow senior Carson York injured his knee again. What are some of your thoughts on that, and how big of a blow is that for the Ducks?
I don't know too much about it. I haven't really talked to Carson, but I hope that's not the case. I hope he's okay. I hope he just tweaked it a little bit. But, at the end of the day, you got to move on if that's the case.
Kenjon, the game was kind of a little, obviously, closer than a lot of people thought it was going to be. On that last drive, when you really just stepped up and just put the game away, was that kind of just like a big sigh of relief for you guys, or?
No, because it was something that we already felt that we could do. We just weren't executing. And luckily on that drive, we went out and executed the way we can.
Real quick, I've got Eric Armstead and Eric Dungey in the other room. We'll go Tom here, there, back here, and back there.
Kenjon over here, just talk about being 2-0, and while you won the game, some things didn't go your way, but like Brian Jackson said, other teams are good. They figure things out too.
Right. Being 2-0 is great. You can't complain about that at all. Good teams make mistakes, but you don't let those mistakes slow you down. You keep moving, you keep grinding, and you adjust the mistakes that you make. As a team, we did that. As a coaching staff, we did that, and we came out with the W. So, we're extremely happy where we're sitting right now, 2-0. Can't complain about that at all.
Sorry if this has been asked. I got here late. Fourth quarter, you guys, 2-possession game. Was it good this early in the season to kind of get a little bit of adversity and feel a little bit of pressure going out the field?
Yeah, definitely. not that it's good to face adversity, but in the same light it is, because it's out of conference. You experience it now, so when it hits you later, you've already been there. It's something that you've already experienced, so it's not new to you. It's not surprising to you. And so hitting that adversity that we did today, it was great for the team. Something that we could take, watch on film, and learn from.
Kenjon, I don't know how many total carries you had today, but I think you were over 30 carries. Are you the type of back that gets stronger as you go? And in your mind, is that a lot of carries for you?
I'm going to carry the ball as many times as they give it to me. So if I carry the ball 40 times, that's how many times I'm going to carry it. And I would like to think I get stronger as I go on. I mean, I would rather be that than to get weaker. So I definitely think I get stronger as the game goes on. And I think as a team we get stronger.
Go ahead.
Kenjon, D'Anthony, obviously another great game for him. It seems like he touches, every 5 times he touches the ball, he's in the end zone. What's it like, watching someone who has that kind of breakaway speed from the sideline perspective as a teammate?
It's electrifying, man. I say it all the time, that's a special kid. There's not too many college athletes out there that has that quality that D'Anthony has. Anytime D'Anthony touches the ball, it can go. Anytime. Whether it's 4th and 21 or 3rd and 1. It doesn't matter. If he touches the ball, it can go. And it's exciting to sit back and watch. It kind of leaves you in amazement, like, man, look at this kid run. It has to be a nightmare for defenses. I would hate to go against him.
Is there a player you can compare him to that you've seen either here at Oregon or somewhere else?
D'Anthony Thomas. That's pretty much it.
Kenjon, can you talk about your leadership role, the fact that you came back? Do you enjoy being the fifth-year senior, kind of the leader of the offense and getting them out there? Talk about how you feel with leading the team.
I'm very comfortable with it now, whereas in the past I wasn't as comfortable with it. But I'm extremely comfortable with it. But it's not just me that's a leader. There's 16 leaders on this team. Half and half from offense, half from defense. But we do it as a unit. It's not just me leading the team. It's not just me getting us going. As a unit, we get us going as a team.
Any other questions for Kenjon? I have Nick Aliotti in the other room. Any other questions?